Welcome. This is like your first or second week at EcomSniper, yeah?
Yes, I think this is my fourth or fifth day with EcomSniper. So I've been studying, and I just started reading the book this morning. Your book,
Nice.
it's so great. I just wanted to tell you though, Sammy. I'm older. I'm in my 70s, and I've got to tell you that I've always run businesses since I was a teenager. But they've always been physical business. So I've been wanting to do drop shipping. I've been playing around with it for, I'd say, 4 or 5 months and getting a couple sales a week. But I was with AutoDS, and that was a nightmare situation. They lost a couple of my orders, and it just really messed up my personal eBay algorithm. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, beautiful. I can hear you. So, Melody, welcome. This is like your first or second week at EcomSniper, yeah?
Yes, I think this is my fourth or fifth day with EcomSniper. So
Gotcha.
I've been studying, and I just started reading the book this morning. Your book,
Nice.
it's so great. I just wanted to tell you though, Sammy. I'm older. I'm in my 70s, and I've got to tell you that I've always run businesses since I was a teenager, but they've always been physical business. So I've been wanting to do drop shipping. I've been playing around with it for, I'd say, 4 or 5 months and getting a couple sales a week. But I was with AutoDS, and that was a nightmare situation. They lost a couple of my orders, and it just really messed up my personal eBay algorithm. But working on that. I'm so amazed at the whole program, and I'm pretty good on computers. I'm great with people. Software is my weak spot. So if I'm asking a bunch of stupid questions in the group, you'll just know because I just have to learn the software. That's all.
Yeah, no, you're good. We're here for you, yeah? Like whatever problems you have, like Nguyen is also here to give support whenever you need, yeah? Like that's
Yes, thank you.
So Melody, like your fifth, tell us about what your stats are like 5 days in, yeah?
Been interesting. I don't know like numbers or anything.
How many listings do you have up so far?
Okay, today I have 1,200.
Nice.
When I was talking with Noyan, when he was helping me make sure I got everything set up, I said, "Well, can I do more than 100?" And he goes, "Yeah, you got 1,000,000 listings to do. If you want to do 300, you can." So I've been doing 300 a day, and and most of them are listings through EcomSniper. Some of them were listings that I just put up on my own before.
Gotcha.
So 1260. Haven't had any sales in 2 days, but I had 2 sales the 2 days before. Those were old listings. I'm thinking maybe my listings from EcomSniper might be getting into the algorithm.
Your markup right now on EcomSniper, yeah?
60.
60. Okay, so that's good.
I can go lower though. I mean, like, I just really want to build a really strong foundation.
Yes.
And get some momentum going. But Noyoung was so amazing and awesome with his helpfulness. I just did what he said. Originally, he had me on the tracker at 5, and then I was getting some items rejected last night. And so he said, "Hey, drop your tracker down to 2."
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know what all that means, but
so Melody, there's so you don't need to worry about any of that stuff right now, right?
okay.
Right now, you're kind of in the beginning stages, but you're not actually starting as from ground zero because you used AutoDS in the past. So that way, so I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions before we talk about what your next steps are.
Sure. Yes.
So before this, what's your feedback score on eBay? Is it 100%, 98?
Oh my gosh. Well, that's the thing. This has kind of been a disastrous month. I sold a recliner. This was before I found you. I had listed a recliner. This man bought it, and so I did all my note. I always send him a thank you note, and then I always send him a note when it's mailed, and then I send him a note. I don't have a really big business, and so on the day he delivered, I always send him a note. Well, I didn't.
Wait, Melody. Before you tell me the context, like I'm gonna ask you a series of questions just so I can get like a good answer for you first. Yeah. So
well, I'm below standard because of that. where I
There we
was
go.
going with that.
So number one problem. So right off the bat, we have like so right now your eBay account is below standard, right?
Yeah. He gave me a really bad report and I called eBay, but they wouldn't do anything.
Right. So Farouk, can you tell us like what happens if somebody what do you think happens if somebody has 10,000 items and their account is below standard on eBay?
Well, I only have 1,200
Right.
items done.
Right. I just want to give us that answer. Let's say your account has 10K items, but you're below standard. What's gonna happen to you?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm outside. I have really bad internet.
All good.
You said 10K and below standard, right?
Right. What would happen to you?
Well, your traffic's gonna be low. eBay's not gonna
Right.
push you as much,
Right.
right?
Right, exactly. So that means like even if you had 10,000 items when your account is below standard, right, you're not
Right.
gonna get any sales, right? It's just a limitation that eBay puts on your eBay account. So that means that what you need to do for your eBay account is actually not follow the EcomSniper roadmap because that's assuming that your account is like starting from ground zero or like above standard. Do you get what I mean? So
Right.
Melody, in your case, do you have another eBay account or like maybe a husband, partner, son, or someone's eBay account that you can use?
My son has an account, but he said he hasn't used it in years and he doesn't even know the
Perfect.
status of that account. But I could check with him and see.
Right. So Melody, like your journey, right, is gonna like I would say this is like what I would recommend for you, right? Because you're not a beginner in business. Like you've mentioned that you've run other businesses before, right?
Right. Yeah.
Time is important too, right? You don't wanna like you can fix
Totally.
this account, but it's gonna take like 3 months to fix, right?
Oh my gosh, it wasn't even my fault though, Sammy.
Yeah, but you know,
It
like
was the buyer.
I totally get what you mean, but these things are gonna happen always. Like, that's kind of like the
Okay.
nature of the business, yeah. So
Okay.
in your
Oh,
case, it's nothing that you can't overcome, right? It's just you're gonna have to
right,
start
right.
differently than everybody else. So in your case, this account that you have right now, you only do sniping for the next 3 months until you get out of below standard because with sniping the chances of getting sales is much more dramatic, right? Like you'll list 10 items and you'll get like 5 sales from that. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
And to get out of below standard you need to have like at least I think like 200 like successful transactions in a 3-month window, right? So
Wow.
which it's totally possible. Like there's other guys here that had went below standard and they sniped to get out of it, but that so this account you use it to get out of sniping and you'll learn the sniping technique from this account. The second account, your son's account, just to start making an income, get him to have a computer set up, log into the account, right, and then run the business on that account, right, and then start the 90-day journey on that account because it's starting from a much more fresh state than this one. You get what I mean?
Wow. Wow. So the sniping is just 100 a day that we're supposed to start with.
With sniping, you're probably not gonna be able to do 100 a day. Shoot for like 30, 40 items every day.
And still use EcomSniper for that.
Yeah, it'll help you do the product research and everything. Inside
Right.
inside the docs, there's gonna be a sniping tutorial. Like you can watch that to see how to do it. But your main focus would be that this account goes into recovery mode, and then the other account is where you're starting the 90-day journey. You get what I mean?
Okay. Well, he doesn't even have a computer. He lives in his phone, so that won't work.
So you'll just have to get a computer from Facebook Marketplace or buy it on eBay. I think you can get one for like $100
Right.
or less.
Right.
And then Jonathan or Farouk, how much did your mini PCs cost? Yeah.
Yeah, like 80 to 110, you can get a nice mini PC. You can buy used laptops for pretty cheap though as well.
Right. Melody.
Usually when I buy the refurbished, they're usually about three or 400. I never heard of one for $100.
Right.
So I personally use like a mini PC and then I plug it into a monitor like that. So it doesn't have a screen built in. For a computer, it's going to be maybe a little bit more, but you can still get them pretty cheap just to get off the ground. Or if you have like a
Oh,
separate
so
device.
you get a mini PC and you just hook up a monitor that you have?
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
what
I
you
just
mean?
I'm just using what I got. I got this old monitor and yeah, I just hooked them in and it's really nice because I just need one monitor and I have like a bunch of mini PCs.